Okay, we just came down a stope area back where my finger is, and we've arrived at a very well preserved winze station and headframe. Back there is a hoist, and there's the skip car that the hoist would have pulled up and down, and the winze descends down at an angle that way. We'll be going down there, checking out the levels, but first we're gonna take a closer look at the winze station area here, and especially this hoist, which is pretty cool. It's an air hoist. You can see the two piston cylinders on either side, it looks like, and the air lines feeding those. This is basically a brake. So the hoist operator would have sat there. The bench has kind of fallen down, but right next to the levers here, which, wow, they still operate. Wow, that is so cool. This must be to disengage and engage the clutch. You can see it moving there. Haven't tried the other handles yet. Flywheel. And then definitely something of note is the sheave wheel up there. And the hoisting cable would travel up top of that wheel and then down to the skip car, and it would travel up and down the winze. And that sheave wheel is pretty big, maybe 3.5 foot diameter or so. It's a lot bigger in person than it is on the video. That's a stick of dynamite, and then down there is a whole pile of dynamite. I don't know why they would keep that so close to the hoist here. It doesn't really make sense, so I'm guessing that was put there later on. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh well, I almost didn't notice that. It's a pick, just the very top of it. The handle's mostly broken off, but still cool nonetheless. There's a skip. That's where he came in on again, and I'm gonna hop over here actually, film the winze. So that's the winze. Justin's down there. And this goes down at least 400 feet to my knowledge. And then we're going to go quickly check that side of this drift out. There is nothing off that way, really. Most of the good stuff's this way, so go down here and check it out. Okay, there's the winze, headframe, shiv. There's a barrel. That's neat. Some stopes. Wow. Let's go up a ways. Chute. Pretty well timbered up into the stope. Chute. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff to see up in these stopes, but we likely won't have the time, unfortunately. Alright. Say some azurite, other copper sulfide and carbonates. We are on the 500 level, so that makes sense. I feel like I feel a very, very slight breeze through this section as well, so I'm thinking it might connect up with the shaft we've been seeing as we go down, but I'm not sure. That just ends up there. That's an ore pass. Nasty backfilled stuff. I'll climb over this without the camera and confirm that it just ends, but there's no airflow anymore, so I think it does.
That'd really work.
I brought my flight suit thing, but it's a little bit small, so I didn't want to wear it.
Peanut gallery over there. Nice pegboard.
This would be mine. Awesome. Like, no joke.
Oh yeah. You could only act.
So So we found this collection of artifacts right at the 550 level station off the main winze. You can see there's a few carbide cans, a barrel, a jar, a grease can, some drilling equipment, and the shelf here. Pretty neat to find a big collection of artifacts like this. Here's a close-up of the carbide can. See, it says Miner's Lamp Union Carbide. And there's the grease can, another carbide can. And I think the most interesting thing is this pick that was repurposed as maybe a hammer or something, but they clearly sawed off either side of it, but kind of kept the handle and everything. There's the artifact stash. We're going to be heading down this drift now. So it says Lenora. I'm gonna go left first because it looks nice. But before we do that, do have a nice bit of mining graffiti here. Okay. A solid cross cut by the looks of it. So it kind of looks like it's bypassing all the stopes and whatnot, which I'm sure are in kind of crappy condition. Some timber sets. Looks like a filled winze area. This actually might be a false floor I'm walking on. Can't tell. Now this level's in really good shape compared to some of them. And one of the reasons why is because it was probably one of the last levels worked. Shoot. This is clear. It's all backfilled material. This drift will probably be obliterated somewhat soon. See, that is clogged. More cut and fill. Pretty serious collapse on the left there. It's all just sloughed off. Yeah, this timbering in here is amazing. It actually is 100% necessary, and it seems to be doing its job very well. Cart out area there. There's graffiti. That guy's smoking a pipe, looks like. That's cool. 1916. You can see here the backfill is just a mess. And that at one point was open space, and they filled it all up with waste material. Some more from 1917. I imagine that's when this drift was probably driven or blasted. It's a barrel.